Hi guys, welcome back. Today's ride was shorter. It was about a 11-minute, 12-minute ride. Only because I've been having really bad migraines and not feeling too well. So when it's 28 degrees and you have a migraine, you don't really want to be outside for very long. So we almost fall a couple of times, and I'll explain that when we get there. This video is shorter just because, like I said, this was a shorter ride. I didn't want to leave in a ton of walking because you guys have seen all that. But notice I kind of turn her around and then go to the right. And some people might be asking, well, if you want her to go to right, why not just walk straight? You were going to go to the right. Well, she is stiff on the right. So the more I kind of bend and circle her and then ask her to go off to the right, the more it's going to kind of soften her up, because I'm making her go to the right, making her use her body instead of just allowing her to kind of, I don't know how to explain it. And instead of making her go straight, I'm making her kind of bend. So here you can see I have my inside leg on her, my outside rein kind of pulling out a little bit. And I'm starting to teach more and more of get on the rail with my heel. And up here by the pony, she actually moves over pretty nicely right about here. You can see her going more over. So we did a couple laps to the right, then we switched to the left and did some flexing and some backing. And I was going to canter her today, but after what happens, I decided, nope, we're going to stick to the walk and trot. And sometimes people say that you, here I'm backing her up, people say that you shouldn't let your horse kind of slow down when they want. I feel in some situations it's different. As of now, you know, it's muddy and it's icy, so if she wants to slow down, I'm going to allow her. But I'm just going to ask her to go right back into it, only because she knows her footing better than I do, if that makes sense. She knows kind of what the ground feels like better than I do, if that makes sense. So we do slip a couple times, but we're perfectly both okay. And I'm actually happy it happened. And I'll explain that. Very nice stop right there. So the reason I'm happy that the slip happened is because it shows me how she's going to react if we do slip. She throws me out of balance, and she did, remember, lay down with me the first day, drop down on me. So I was curious to see, and I was actually thinking, what happens if we ever slip? Is she going to remember that first ride and drop down? Well, the answer, thankfully, is no. So that's a very good sign. Right there was a nice stop. Here we're just doing some turning. I cut that out, and you can see here she actually sidesteps and moves off my leg a little bit. So for the beginning, obviously I'm just going to ask for a step or two to yield off my leg, and after that I'll leave her alone. I can't ask for too much or we're going to have an issue. And I'm very proud of today's ride because there's some deer, turkey, and bunnies running around in the field right beside us to the right. And she pays attention. She might look at them. Again, a very nice stop. She might pay attention to them, but she's doing much better, whereas yesterday you guys seen her bow her head out and pull against me, and I had to get off to correct her, whereas today I allowed her to stop and look at them, and after that she's like, okay, I can look at them like she is right now, but when you ask me to move, okay, Mom, I can still do what you're going to ask me to do. So I'm very, very happy with that, and she's learning and progressing. So if you look off to the field to the right where that caution tape is, it's hard to see, but there is some rabbits, turkeys, and deer, all three, in there. So I believe it's here. Yep, right there. And right there. She just, I don't know, it's a little icy, but it wasn't like super icy. But, you know, I'm okay with it because we didn't get hurt. She didn't spook and freak out, and I got to see how she's going to react. And it also lets me know this is not okay ground to canter right now. Again, very nice stop there. She's getting so much better at her flexing. I'm trying to remember Blue Rock. I know you're going to say it, to do it to my hip. It's going to be a habit. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed.